Hey everybody, hope you are doing well. Wanted to do a quick video about the fakeness of, oh my gosh, Donald Trump said he's going to go ahead and, if you're putting your baby daddy on child support, you cannot claim the tax child credit. It's going to be either or. So as I'm sure most know by now, lies, lies, lies. Here's a report, and part of this to me was kind of comical. So here, 5 months ago, it says Trump says he supports child tax credit, talks economy and more. But all of a sudden, you have what I consider dusty behavior coming up with a lie. I even checked online. I was like, well, man, where is this set? And I could not find, for the life of me, I couldn't find anything credible about Trump saying he's going to end the child tax credit, that only the person paying child support can claim the tax credit. Doesn't make any sense. And then someone's saying, well, it's either or, you can't have both. Well, if that was the case, let's be real. Most women in our community, black women, they would choose the child support credit because guess what? On average, and I checked, one report said basically on average, black women are receiving roughly, on average, $50 a month in child support. Listen, some getting 5 and 7. Wow, I've seen the videos. So are we really, really, really thinking that was true? Here is another thing that I found comical. Is like, stop and think about it. Do you really trust one of these characters to actually read the tax code? I mean, seriously. A girly magazine, yeah. But do you really expect one of them to read, let alone interpret the tax code? I'm looking at you funny. Because you know it's doing the word, and the tax code. No, you don't, my man. I'm going to read all this. I don't see no picture. Do you expect anybody from Dust Nation to read and interpret the tax code? And then if any one of them did read it, it'll be considered, oh man, something be wrong with that dude. I don't know why he reading that tax code. Something be wrong with him. He must be crazy. Why are you reading that tax code? Listen, it was never said. It was never, ever said. And to think that that's what they wanted. Think about it. Child support. Real quick, it says, child support plays a crucial role in ensuring the well-being of children from separated families, providing essential financial support for their basic needs like food, clothing, and shelter, healthcare, education, thereby mitigating the potential negative impacts of poverty and contributing to the overall development and stability. Why do you think I say don't carry the seed of poverty, D? You got to chase them down for child support. So here's this article, and Reuters did a study on it. I mean, it's been debunked. It says, no, Trump did not call for taking away child support recipients' tax credits. Fact check. Dusty check. Hands on deck. The man never said it. He never said it. He just didn't. They probably would like for him to, but he didn't. He never said it. The claim, Trump said anyone who receives child support cannot claim their child on the taxes. That's the claim. A January 20th Instagram post warns of a major change. So basically, the Instagram post was just full of lies. That's all it was. The Instagram post was full of lies. Here, 5 months ago, the man talks about how he, supports the child tax credit. Okay? But all of a sudden, what I consider a dusty cane did something strange and put a rumor out on the internet. So it's not true. A January 20th post warns of a major change to tax law for people with children. Quote, Donald Trump says that a woman who receives child support from a man can no longer claim the child on her taxes, reads the post caption. The post was liked more than 10,000 times in a week. Is that so? Our rating false. President Donald Trump never made such a statement, and there is no evidence of any such change to the tax code. The originator of the claim later admitted to what? To fabricating it. There you have it. Admitted to fabricating it. It was never said. But stop and think. And people made videos off of it. Some men were celebrating it that I could see. The fact that that's your major issue is paying for your child, it speaks volumes. Something is wrong with you that you don't want to pay. Being a child support. Again, who would honestly and really take the word of a Dusty, and that's how I see that individual, to read the tax code? You know it's too many words for him. Then I ain't got time for all that. Maybe get one of them kids to read. She can tell you about it. And if it's a black man that's reading the tax code, business owner, that's who more than likely read it. Somebody who keeps up with things, there's a reason for him to read it. He'd probably like, must be a simp if they're reading that tax code. Ain't no check up there twerking while he reading that tax code. Man, what's wrong with you? You know it's too many words, too many words. How many pages? More than 3 pages. So to rely on the word of what I deem a dusting to read the tax code, listen, we don't even know if all of them can read past the cat in the hat. Trust me. The seed of poverty, we have cities where a lot of the kids can't read. It wouldn't surprise me. You could pay one. I'm gonna pay you $500. Read the cat in the hat and give me a book report on it. You could say, okay, now what's the name of the book? He may have his baby mama going, cat in the hat. What you say? Cat in the hat. Sir, are you getting help? No. He may have his child. Let me call little Kiki. So really and truly, just a random, what I see is a potential Dusty to read the tax code and interpret and provide information. Yeah, I think not. So that just makes me think that you really, 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 really want out of your child support obligation, which is sad. If you really and truly want out of your child support obligation, that is like hella sad to me. Don't forget, what does it do? It's a crucial role in ensuring the well-being of children from separated families, providing essential financial support for basic needs. Again, you're not doing anything extra. Basic needs: food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, education. To what? Thereby mitigate potential negative impacts of poverty. And the fact that they don't want to do that, it speaks volumes. I have a nephew. He's in school. I gave him a card only for emergencies. So you got one card that you can use as credit card, not a debit card. Credit card you can use. Then here's another credit card here, higher limit. It's one card you can use for emergencies. You know how you have everything automatic payment, and I happen to log in. What the hell is this? If the credit limit is 5,000, when I gave you the card, it had a couple $100 on it that was used up. How do what? How are we at 3,000? What the hell is this? I gave it to him for an emergency. I happened to look just in the last month, the last few transactions, it's over $500 in food, restaurants. So I guess him and Shaniqua have been eating good in the neighborhood. The card is not to finance any dating activity for you and maybe what I'm assuming, little Kiki. No, 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 no. I'm not financing a romance. Emergency. You already pretty much done maxed the other card out. Not financing a romance. So of course, I'll go ahead and make a payment. Why would I do that? Again, he's in school, so that right there, I want to make sure as a young adult, you're in school, you're doing something that in case something does happen, you're not caught out there, and you need something. So that card is an emergency. Obviously, his interpretation of emergency and mine are totally different. Because again, I don't see how last month I'm $500 in food. You might need to go. Y'all need to start ordering some pizzas. But again, why did I do that? Because as an adult, I'm like, things happen. I want to make sure that, I'm not a mom, but in case something happens, like I said, and I told him before, this here is my credit line. You're an authorized user. This is not your credit line. This is all me, not you, not us. You have a certain amount. So again, for emergencies, in case something would have happened, that's why I gave it to him. So you're not out there stuck out like, oh my goodness, I'm driving, something happened, anything go wrong. I'm not gonna say what a kid won't do, children won't. Never know how to be a drinker. But let's just say somebody, and I've had this conversation before. In case something happens, I'm not gonna say what a kid won't do. You're out driving, something happens, y'all go out, somebody partying, somebody might want to go ahead and get some drinking going on. The last thing you're behind is gonna do, don't you get behind that wheel. And we haven't had that problem. Okay. Again, I'm not a parent, but I'm an aunt, so I do have something to say. So something like that happens. You pull out the car and you get a hotel and take your behind to sleep. And guess what? That's the first thing you do. Never had that problem, but you try to sometimes think what could happen. You never know somebody. Oh, let's get some drinks on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then let's go home. No, 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 no. Worst case scenario, if you do find yourself ever in that position, which it hasn't happened yet, thank you, Lord. If it does happen, my thing is, hey, and I've said it. The thing is, you do not. I'm gonna go ahead and drive it because you're young and experienced. You try to get into a hotel, motel, whatever you gotta pay. Get your behind in there and sleep it off. In the morning, we'll go get the car. I don't care if I gotta go come get you. It's not worth the DUI and what could happen. It's not worth it. You see? So that's why I gave him the call in case something happens. Like I said, I've never really known him to even drink, but I'm just saying I try to go over scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Because you love the kids. If I were a parent, that's what I would do as well. So I don't understand anybody who doesn't want to take care of their own children. That's a mini you walking around. That's your mini me. So the fact that they would revel in, oh my gosh, in this rumor or this lie is really sad. The fact that you don't want to participate in the taking the financial stability of your child, it explains a whole lot. It does. And the fact that one of them going to sit up there, I mean, it's like, so you read the tax law? You read it, and that's your interpretation. First of all, that's a joke of the day. Wanting to read the tax law. That's a joke. Come on, stop playing. You know it. Too many words. Too many words. Again, I looked and I looked. I couldn't find it. And I was like, it kept leading me to the same post, I'm like, no, no, no. I need to see something factual. I need to see something that's valid. I didn't see it on Squat Box. I didn't see it on Mornings with Maria. What's going on? I don't see it on any financial channels. Baron, somebody, what's up? Didn't see it. It led to the post. And that's when you have to know it's a joke. And it's sad that to think that many men want out of their child support obligation. That to me is total sad. You want out? It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. And even if that's the case, I mean, it's like the tax credit. That just shows you too the fact that some women don't want to face it. They don't want you to have anything. They like to see you suffer. That's why they don't want to pay. They come into your life as a contaminator. It speaks volumes. Don't want to pay for your child. Something is wrong there. There's a major defect. Or maybe the self-hate is that strong. When you have a child, that's basically a mini me. You got you a mini me walking around here. So stop and think. Don't find it strange. Anything coming about not paying child support, leave it to a dust bucket king. And they come in all nationalities. But the fact that they jumped on so quickly, I guess they took their brother's word. That's probably what they're hoping. If I could do, what's the one that said, the one that was a rapper? Man, I'm supposed to be popping. I'm supposed to be popping. Supposed to be popping. That child support. And the way I feel about it, I shouldn't be paying. I shouldn't be paying. Because a dust bucket and his woman sitting up playing. Child support, a human being. Some of these men, they'll take better care of their car than they will their child. And again, some black women I've seen. That's why I remember that video really quick that posted, and the black woman was getting like maybe close to 2,000 or so in her child support. And boy, they went in on her. Why? Because even in the community, they love to see black women suffer. A lot of our people, especially the men, love to see black women suffer. You have some. She don't need all of that. She could just stay with that man. She have to stay when she don't want to stay. They love to see us suffer. A lot of them do. That's why they do what they do with the contaminator. So contaminator, again, to really rely on one of them to read a dust bucket, to read the tax law and interpret. Number one, he's not going to read it, folks. You know that. Why? Too many words. Too many words. And I'm out.